of our people not being vulnerable or feel like they can't be vulnerable even within their own home. We need to be able to teach ourselves, teach our youngers, teach even our elders that it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to feel. And even if you don't understand how that person is feeling, it's okay to give them space to feel that. Even if you don't relate, even if you don't understand, you need to be able to tell and show our youngers that it's okay to feel. It's okay to feel. It's okay to feel. Especially our black men. Our black men are walking around not knowing how to feel, not knowing how to be vulnerable, not being comfortable, not feeling that they deserve to be vulnerable. And that's, I hate to say it, but that's why a lot of our men look outside of our culture or our people to find peace because let's be real, our women don't allow our men to be vulnerable. Our women don't allow our men to feel. And if they do, what do we call them? Gay. They're not a man, which or whatever, but our men are people and people have feelings. And vice versa. Our men, women have feelings. We know we have feelings. Allow us to feel. Allow us to feel. That's enough preaching, but I was just saying, be vulnerable.
To everyone that tagged me in her video wanting me to play, boy, do I have some news for you guys. Haiti was the first Latin American nation to gain its independence, like 12 years before Argentina. And guess what? Without Haiti, Francisco Miranda and Simon Bolivar might not have been able to help their countries as much as they did. And if you don't know who those people are, don't speak on Haiti. See how the flags look very similar? That's not on accident. I left some videos in the caption for you to learn more. But I mean, yeah, they were the first ones.
Haitians are actually the first Latinos.
Latin America would not exist without Haiti, as it was the first Latin American country, meaning Haitians have been Latinos longer than the rest of us. So it's about time we throw some respect on their name. Especially when politicians are spreading lies about Haitians eating people's pets, lies that have been redacted by the liars who told them. Unfortunately, the rampant anti-blackness that has infected many Latinos.
Okay. I spoke with I used to tutor non-native English speakers, and one of my students was, I think she is Dominican but living in Puerto Rico, and she went to Haiti once or twice and knew a few Haitians, which whatever, and out there in parts of Haiti, well, they do what they gotta do, and they do what they gotta do to survive. But I'm just gonna put it on that. I don't know how much of it is actually true and hearsay, but unprovoked. Hey, Poppy. Oh, he's back. He just bust open the door. Where was y'all at? More specifically, mom. Are you gonna keep holding on for a little bit? Okay. Do you mind if I smoke in here real quick? Okay, I can close it. BRB. wanted to. Oh, my knee. My knee. What the hell is going on? Play-Doh. Jesus. Okay. Which headphones would be best? I guess. Ooh, Jesus, that's a little tight. A little tight there. Enough with Latino anti-blackness. Ugh. Okay. To my knowledge, I am not Latino or Latina, Hispania, nadie. I am not. I just so happen to know Spanish. Unpopular opinion. I don't want to throw out a number but I'm going to give a guesstimate. I would like to say roughly half to majority of the Latin America, Central America population has black in them beyond the apparent black ancestry that everyone has because of evolution. No, I'm talking about people are going to get annoyed by this phrase, but the Atlantic slave trade. And if you are also one of those countries below the equator, it's naturally going to be more hot, have more sun exposure, and in turn you will have darker skin. Ugh. All right. I was not going with this. Yes. So over the course of a few hundred years, these Africans who were brought over and these native South Americans that were already here alongside the Spaniard Europeans that came over and did what they did because they're Europeans, you get a whole new race of people that are not only native but also black and European. So I would like to say that most, if not majority, if not all, of Latin Americans and those that are in Central America and South America have a large percent of black in them or African in them. So I think that we should do away with all this. I'm Latin, I'm not black. I'm Latin, I'm not black. You can be both. You can be both. There are black Africans.
What's one thing every black woman should know today?
Of course.
That you
There
are
are
the
black
blueprint, not the backup.
Hispanics, there are black Asians, there are black Europeans, there are black North Americans. Quite literally, any country or every continent has black people in it, in almost every country. So if by now you're still unsure, unaware, or even declining or denying your history, that says more about you than anything else. But if you don't want to claim it, fine, you don't have to claim it. But there's nothing wrong with claiming it. There's nothing wrong with acknowledging, like, hey, my ancestors came from almost everywhere, and that's okay. That's kind of what humans are. Amalgamation of everyone and everything, everywhere, over time. Shit, that's how it should be. Everyone eventually mixing together.
Plan, baby.
You do not have to change yourself, adapt in any way, make the world adapt to you.
To invest in real estate and to create residual income.
Don't let fear hold you back. Fear is a liar and a thief, and it will rob you of opportunities if you let it. What's one thing every black woman should know today?
Buy a firearm. Learn how to protect yourself. How to feed a family. These kids gotta eat.
You are strong, you are power.
I don't make something out of nothing.
What's one thing every black woman should know today?
She is strong.
What's up with this purple? Is it like Purple Day? I'm not mad at purple. Purple is actually up
Last
there in my favorite
night I
colors.
went to see Chainsaw Man Reze Art, and it was a good romantic comedy until it literally exploded with some bomb-ass fight scenes. But in my honest opinion, not all the animation worked for me. Let's get into it. I am a fan of Chainsaw Man. It's actually one of the only mangas that I read before the anime even premiered. So I knew exactly what was going to happen in this movie, and I gotta say, seeing my wife's expression when it started to go down was priceless. And you have to be caught up on the first season to really enjoy this movie. Now, when it comes to the animation, the frames was going crazy. Like a lot of stuff happening on the screen, and I was like, yo, what's going on? What's going on? Okay, they over there, they over there, they over there. Okay, it was just a little distracting, that's all. The movement animation looked a little awkward because body parts were a little out of proportion. Now, I want to say this with my whole chest. I still prefer this over slideshows. I really, really appreciate the animators for drawing out a full motion fight scene. It just, I don't know, man. It was just a little distracting. That's all. I got to be honest with y'all. With Mappa's reputation and how many projects they got coming out, I can only help but think that maybe the animator got a little rushed. It wasn't as polished, but maybe that's just their style. I'm not saying this animation is ugly or it's bad or One Punch Man levels of terrible, because it's definitely not. Again, I would take this animation style over T-Bait any day. I'm just giving y'all the real that I was distracted a few times. That's all. Like, I was like, damn, those some big ass feet. But at the same time, there are a couple scenes that are just on some god level, god tier animation. It's me, man. I'm a stickler. That's why y'all follow me, because I tell y'all how I feel about things no matter what. Putting the animation distraction.
Mic on his lock. Yeah, that's dope. It's not heavy, bruh. I mean, maybe not. Cactus breath control. I think I do. Okay. Let's see if this is going to work. All right. So, I haven't done this in several months, so please bear with me. All right. So, what am I going to do first? I need to. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I have not been in Logic in months, quite literally. So, give me un momento. Input 1, sure. No plugin. I don't need a plugin, but the settings profile. Settings, audio, recording, output, Scarlett. No, I don't want the external headphones. Yes. Yeah, I don't want the output to be that. I want the output to be